class and decided to do a small video um, about about something that I learned from college, about from my time in college. And it's mainly that what you what you um what you learn in high school is very important, yes. But here's one thing I've kind of noticed: what the things that you, well, I guess you can say the effort that you put in college is sort of means a lot more than things that you learned when you were in high school. Of course, it's important, like I just said. You don't want to come in kind of not knowing anything, but it's gonna make it tougher. And I say this because, like, the school that I went to, I'm not gonna talk bad about it or anything, but just the environment, just the way it was, it sort of hindered. I mean, it's a lot of things that my high school or my school just wasn't a great enough environment to learn. There's a lot of things that I did not. There's a lot of things that I could have. That I should have known that I didn't pick up on in high school, and it's not the school's fault, I guess. Maybe it's just because I didn't give the effort, give such a huge effort, but it still ties down into the environment. I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not blaming the school for it, but like I said, the environment just sort of had an effect on some of the things that I didn't learn that I probably should have. But like I said, I had to. I know when I first started college, there was a whole lot of things that I didn't know. Just small things that I should have known, and what that meant is that I had to sort of give an extra effort to learn it, and that is a good thing. It forces you. Well, I was forced to, well, I'm not done with the video, so I'm not gonna spill our room, but I was forced to sort of not necessarily, well, yeah, sort of giving an extra effort to sort of pick up on some of the things that I should have known. And that forces me, every single essay I do, and that's still true. That's still true right now, even though I am in the final semester of my junior year. That's still true. Like, when it comes to essays for me, I guess because of the fact that I may have taken shortcuts, or in high school I was maybe not focused as I should have been on these sort of things. I didn't try to make them as great as I should have been doing. But when it comes to writing essays, I had to do like a whole lot of research on correct formatting, and not just writing essays and stuff, but like I know when I took my math courses here, a lot of that stuff, I'm not big on math as it is, but a lot of that stuff, I just had to, I had to sort of research how to do it. I had to spend more time in the book than, say, if I had actually picked up on school. Like I said before, it's another thing that I probably just didn't give the greatest effort that I should have in. Because I've always hated math, but to get the point across, it kind of does come back down to the effort that you give in college. That is just as important as what you learn in high school. Of course, you learn it. That's great. That is great. But when you get in college, if you already knew these sorts of things, what college is supposed to do, I guess what it should do is sort of refine it. But yeah, that's what college should do. It should sort of refine, what you learned in high school, and if you go at it as, I already know this, I'm not gonna, spend as much time studying as somebody else would, you can miss out on learning a lot of things by taking that approach. But for me, I can't really do that because, if I try to go off of what I thought I knew, it's of course I can still do well, but I could do much better if I just actively try to continue learning or whatever. But and like I said, overall, what you learn here, the effort that you give in college, and just after high school, the effort that you give then is what I believe is gonna be one of the most important. Of course you gotta have great grades and everything, do well on your if you take the ACT, you have to do well on all those tests, to get you in the college you want to go in. But once you get there, it's all about the effort that you give. It's all about how much the will you have to learn, the determination you have to learn. It's all about that, and that's what's ultimately gonna get you where you want to be in life. It's that post effort, I guess post high school effort or whatever you want to call it, but it's the effort that you give, in college, the time that you put into it. It's all about the time that you put into it, and your willingness to learn, your openness to learn, and yeah, I guess I've kind of covered what I want to talk about. I really don't have anything else, but yeah, I guess you can just think about that, what I was talking about. But anyway, oh yeah, well,